You're online with 05-1. SCP-2935. What happened? We detected a radio signal at Site 81. We traced it to the unincorporated area of Jopa, Indiana near US Interstate 70. Site 81 personnel were dispatched and discovered SCP-2935 in the process. A cave. The radio signal seemed to be coming from within it. We sent in a drone at first, and thought it had just exited on the opposite side of the cave. However, upon surveying the surroundings, we realised it was the exact same cave opening, but in another reality of Earth identical to ours. The drone was able to pick up the full radio signal which was coming from Site 81 within the SCP-2935 reality. It had been playing on a loop since April the 20th. It was an automated public distress message reading, "This is an automated emergency broadcast from the SCP Foundation and your national government. One or more of our sites is experiencing a communication breakdown, likely due to a containment breach of unknown magnitude. All citizens are ordered to stay in their homes as containment teams work to secure the breach. This message will broadcast from April 20th. After this, we contained the area, and Mobile Task Force Epsilon 13 Manifest Destiny was assigned to examination and exploration of SCP-2935. The following is a condensed transcript of Mobile Task Force 13's first exploration. Confirm all agents are at the insertion point. Confirmed. Alright, proceed with caution. We have no idea what you will find in there. It took the team about 15 minutes to navigate the cave system before exiting the cave in the SCP-2935 reality. Christ, holy shit. Command, I'm looking at what looks like a total lack of living vegetation, trees, grass, everything looks dead. Hard to say for certain yet, but preliminary observation points to this being the locality at our side of the cave. Understood, proceed. Look for housing. Command, we have found a house. Moving forward to check it out. Understood. Have Underwood set up a relay so we can respond to that signal. Will do. Alright, let's move in. The agents moved into the house to confirm there was still functioning power and 4 corpses. Command, you can see this? We can. Can you confirm life signs of any of those individuals? Yeah, they're all dead. Must have been pretty recent though. No signs of decomp. This is fucked up. There is a paper on the table, dated April 19th, 2016. The wall clock says the date is April the 28th, 2016. That's today. Same time too. Same as our time. How long have they been here? Boss, look, the food. What about it? It's covered in dust. The dead are too. They've been here for a while, but the food, it's stale but not rotten. The chicken and the potatoes should be covered in mold by now. Team, gather samples for analysis. The food, subjects, hair, fluids, skin. Hey boss, even the TV is dated April 28th. The people on the screen are dead as well though. Alright, let's get out of here. Kale, let's go, we're moving. Boss, it's summer in the Midwest. Do you feel like anything is missing? What do you mean? Listen, there's nothing. No birds, no insects, no car noise, nothing. Just the wind. It's so quiet. The team were instructed to stay in SCP-2935 and to establish a forward camp and await additional members of MTF-13. When the additional team members arrived at the forward camp, we dispatched the teams out to Site 81 in the SCP-2935 reality. Site 81 is below Lake Monroe Reservoir Dam. The team entered by the access elevator and it was confirmed the entire site was in lockdown. This is a condensed transcript of the exploration. You guys hear that? Hear what, Keller? Exactly. Shouldn't we be hearing a breach alarm? Not necessarily. Breach alarms are automated, but only if any of the containment cells trigger it. Otherwise it would have to be done manually. So what caused it? What caused the lockdown? My guess would be the vital monitors going flat. One wouldn't trip it, but if a lot of them did. Okay boys, eyes out. Coast is clear. Keller, get on a terminal and lift the lockdown. Devon and Underwood, check the offices for any of the site commanders or doctors. They're all dead, sir. The doctors, the site managers, the security, the Class D personnel. Containment is still working, but I'm receiving 0 life signs from the containment cells. They're all dead. Every single one of them. Sir, it's impossible, but SCP-682 is not showing any vital signs. It appears it's also dead. That's impossible. Keller, what the fuck happened here? I'm onto something. At 0400 on April the 19th, there was a vital monitor malfunction, or rather the system thought there was, during a routine vitals check, when they received no vital signs throughout the entire site. Looks like they pinged maintenance first with no response, system command, no response, site command, no response, and then finally Overwatch command with still no response. After that, it went into the automatic failsafe, locked down the site, and began calling for help. And here we are. I'm also picking up an encrypted security warning, but it wasn't automatically triggered. Someone had to have put it here. It might be a glitch, but it's not likely. There's too many failsafes in the system. The system wouldn't throw it up unless absolutely necessary. Whatever, transmit it back to the relay and send it local side. See what they can make of it. Hey guys, I got something over here. A body. But it's fresh and rotting, not like the others. Get that door open. God, it stinks. Who is it? Hang on, it's got a jacket on. What the fuck? Keller, it's you. The ID is kind of covered, but it's you. But I wasn't on this site on April the 19th, or the 20th. This is weird. And how come you're rotting but the others aren't? Forget it. Get samples and then we are heading back topside. We're done here. After leaving Site 81, the team headed to Site 19. However, there was a technical issue, and all but Keller's audio receiver was able to transmit to the broadcast relay. In bits though, it wasn't whole. Here's a transcript of their exploration. Southwest of here. Hang on, there we go. There are a lot of system messages here. Looks like a lot of sites were contacting 19 for assistance. 0113 hours, so that would be 0313 Eastern Seaboard. That fits in with our projected timetable. Power failure. No one's changed the fuel cell, so it's lights out. Not the right kind of engineer, sorry. Yeah, he's dead. Seeing as we are still standing here, it's not working anymore. I'm having trouble getting a signal. The connection isn't great down here. No, you can blink, it's fine. SCP-079, are you awake? Well, that answers that. Command have sent in a drone, it's just got here. I'm going to head up, give it some documents and some shit that we found, and then I'm going to send it back. I'll only be a minute. We sent in a drone to collect any information they had gathered so far. Keller then said this into the camera as he loaded up all the data and materials they found. I don't have any answers. I don't think there are any. I'll do this one thing and hope that fixes it. Seal it shut. You've got to lock it in here with us. I'm sorry. He then rejoined his team and the drone left the site. They're all dead. Every single one of them. How haven't you figured this out yet? We're not on a goddamn recovery mission. We're not here to rescue anyone. There's nobody to rescue. Our evidence indicates that everyone is dead. Everyone and everything. 100% of Foundation sites reporting the same transmitter malfunction. 100% of Foundation sites in lockdown. Not just here, all over the world. There's no bunker they could have gotten to. No, because it was everybody. This isn't our reality. It's somebody else's. Ours is fine. That's the power core ejecting the spent fuel rods. It must have triggered an emergency breach protocol. Fuck! I can't! The door's locked. I can't get it open. I'm sorry. I'll try to get something out. Hey, Command. This is Keller. The on-site nuke at 19 got tripped. We're locked in down here, and Kale wants you to tell Anita that he loves her, and Daniels has family in Florida. Just let them know he's alright. That you're gonna be alright. Roy has kids. He says... You get it. We're done. At this moment, the on-site nuke at Site 19 detonated and took all of MTF-13 and the site with it. No survivors. The drone, however, made it back, and we've been able to piece together a timeline from the event evidence provided to recreate the entire event and what caused Agent Keller to detonate the nuclear device. We translated the encrypted security message that Keller found in Site 81 near the body. It reads, "Alright, here we are. My name is, it doesn't really matter. Was on staff at 81. If you're hearing this, then you've probably got some idea of what the deal is here, so I don't need to explain the Foundation to you. But everything else, it's pretty self-evident, isn't it? Fuck me. As of recording this, it's 21:36 on April the 26th. I've managed to get back into 81, even with this lockdown bullshit they've got triggered, and I guess this is it. I wish I had an explanation. If I didn't still bleed, I would think I was dreaming. I've had dreams that I was dreaming, but I wake up and I'm still here alone, and everyone is gone. They sent me to check this signal. They had picked it up near Jopa just off of 70. A quick little exploratory mission. I was the closest. I pop in there and find this cave. And on the other side is the world I just left, but it's this one. This is the world I ended up in. The grass, the birds, things dropping out of the skies, and dark things floating in the water. People everywhere lying where they stood, and the silence. God, the silence. Not even birds or bugs, just wind and nothing else. I came back to report on what I had seen, and I don't have any answers. I don't think there are any. I don't even have the right words to say. This world is different from the one I saw in the cave. People are moved around, the date is different, things are different because it's my world. This is the one I left. This is my family is here and my friends, but now it's all gone. Everything is dead. There's no evil magic, there's no supernatural stars, there's no futuristic ray gun or false vacuum device or nothing. None of these things mattered. Nothing we did mattered. It's all gone. Something must have been in that cave. Something must have followed me out of there, needed me to go in there, needed me to bring it out, let it loose, let it do to my world what it did to that. Maybe it's me. Maybe I was the reason. Maybe I am death. If it was in there and I brought it back, then I am death. I've got myself in a containment cell. I've jammed the goddamn door shut. I'm gonna put a bullet between my eyes. Everyone else is dead. What's one more? You know, it occurs to me. If you're listening to this, then you're deaf too. Okay, so remember the dead Keller in Site 81, the one who blew his brains out. Well, let's say he is from Earth B, and our Keller is from Earth A. Now let's say that the Earth through the cave is Earth C. Now let's say that both Earth A and Earth B have the same cave to get into Earth C. From what we can tell, Keller from Earth B came through to Earth C via the cave system in their own reality. Upon exiting that cave, all living matter in Earth C's reality died. Everything, 100% cell death in all organic tissue, down to the bacteria, all gone, dead. After this, Keller B then went back through the cave system to his own reality to report on what he'd seen. However, upon entering his own reality, the same thing happened. Everything in his reality died as well. His family, his friends, everything died, just like Earth C. Any living life form that passes through the cave carries death with them to the next reality, and upon entering that reality, everything dies instantly. All the plants, all the animals, all the people, everything. Keller B then went back to Earth C and made his way to Site 81, the closest site to the cave. He implanted the encrypted security message in the system and then killed himself. Out of grief, or to stop him spreading it further, who knows? He carried his own bacteria with him still, which is why his body began to rot. Keller A, our Keller, and the team, they found the encrypted message and Keller B's body in Site 81 on the 28th of April, 9 days after Keller B originally went through the cave and brought death to Earth C, 2 days after Keller B killed himself in Site 81. By the time that our Keller, Keller A, got to Site 19, he had already decrypted the message and seen it for himself, and knew what needed to be done. He let us know via the drone we needed to seal that cave so no one else could come through it and bring death to our reality. He then detonated the nuke at Site 19, killing him and all his team. He didn't tell his team because they may have stopped him and not believed him. Would you? To the best of our knowledge, there is no one else alive in that reality, but another reality links up with that cave. It could pose an imminent catastrophic threat where we become another Earth C.